old way of doing police work is we've got a problem in this area, and we just flood it with, let's say, officers, and we enforce every crime that we come across, trying to solve that problem. So through the use of technology, we can be more, use precision policing and be specific and know we have the right vehicle or the right person.
So we've seen what a real-time crime center looks like in its beginnings, but what does real-time policing look like in action? Well, we're here in Spokane County, Washington, a large and geographically diverse area patrolled by the Spokane County Sheriff's Department. Well, here, agency collaboration and innovative technology have given birth to a new way of doing policing. So come along and let's explore how a large sheriff's department polices their entire county in real time. You've done it, you've been at the spearhead of starting this real-time crime center from a sheriff's office. So from your point of view, how is it different than a police department?
We're not just our county. We're part of a regional intelligence group that also extends over state lines, because we're dealing with the same citizens that cross the state line on a daily basis for work, for other reasons.
Here in Spokane County, when we talk about our real-time crime center, we are going to partner with our regional partners and make sure that we are sitting in the same room again. And I think that will have a significant impact on intelligence sharing across the board. A lot of our focus 15, 20 years ago was on human intelligence. What a game changer technology is making, and frankly, the affordability of technology. For about a third of the price, we can get a camera up in about an hour and a half.
You always experience challenges in integrating technology from multiple jurisdictions. When everyone agrees that they want to share information, it's still not necessarily easy to facilitate that. So we rely on our technology partners to help us facilitate the integration of technology sharing between our multiple jurisdictions.
If these people are involved with things that the patrol folks can't see on the surface, we have analysts and people they have resources to who can say, well, hey, this location's also involved with this.
Now, our real-time crime operator would likely, again, be setting up and seeing what signal intelligence we have in the area, what cameras, LPR, potentially be, if not looking in real time, what can we go back and look at later if we get some minimal description, right? What's gonna be the first places I go to look for maybe I call it like a secondary response to it. Okay, it's not hot anymore, it's warm.
Yep.
What kind of stuff can we do to start looking up and before they get too much far away or land somewhere?
Or this location also has the investigative group looking at them for this. You need to start asking questions about this, and then let the investigators know, hey, we have patrol folks out there on scene. Well, we can be a lot more effective when we are taking that approach, a whole crime approach to it. And all of this technology supports all of that.
We had a recent case where a woman was assaulted on a hiking trail.
Fortunately, as a suspect fled, he drove through an area that had several of our ALPR cameras. And we were also able to determine, looking through the history of the different ALPR cameras throughout the community, that this person appeared to have been trying to find victims for the last several weeks and hitting different park areas. And that particular area where he did attack the female, he had been driving by several times a day looking for a victim. And this technology was critical in us finding this person and arresting him before he could reoffend. I think if you're realistic in what your expectations are, it makes a lot of sense. Just make sure that you understand you're gonna have challenges. You're gonna have dark spots, blind spots in parts of your county, but you have to be okay with it and just know if you're smart about where you're deploying them, this technology is worth its weight in gold. For most of our contract cities, they really look for the sheriff's office to kind of lead them through it. And if we just ensure that we're providing them the information and letting them know that there's going to be a financial impact and letting them know what that financial impact is going to be, most of them are on board, particularly because we have that relationship where they trust us. Because at the end of the day, every dollar we spend, it comes from the citizens. It comes from my pocketbook. It comes from my neighbor's pocketbook. They have to know that they're using it and using it wisely. Right now, it's been successful beyond what our wildest dreams were.